All right, we're broadcasting. We minimize it, get into VMware.
Oh, shoot. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Let me get into.
Okay, group meeting.
I think I better close all my other statistic stuff so that I don't have so much to.
Okay, to hang out with.
Yeah. I'll have to go back to it.
Okay, let us know when you're there. I've got my test open. As soon as you test open, let us know if you're ready. Katie, you've got yours?
Yep, just opened.
Okay. One of the things I didn't understand, it seemed like in the book, one of the, the formula said that it's the x after minus the x before, but then in one of the problems in the book, it did x before minus x after.
I think in the homework they had the plus or minus. It's just, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still will get the same answer. One will just be positive, one will be negative, depending on how you entered the.
Okay.
Okay, how many questions? 16, 17, 18. All right.
Well, I guess it would be 16 because the first two aren't really.
Oh, that's true. Okay. So this is a big quiz.
Okay. Okay, 3, suppose we have a set of paired data and let D equal X after minus X before. The null hypothesis is XO, I don't know. You say all that.
0, yeah.
The alternative hypothesis does not equal 0. The population standard deviation is not known. Jordan collects a sample of size n equals 9 and computes that D equals 2.2 and SD equals 3.3. So
What is the value of the test statistic? So that we need to find the t-score.
yeah.
That's what I was asking.
What is the value of the test statistic?
So it would be 2.2 minus 0, right? Over
Wait, minus 0. Oh.
3 divided by the square root of 9. Is that right? Did I set it up correctly?
That sounds right to me.
2.2 minus 0 divided by 3.3 divided by the square root. Okay.
Why is it 0? Why are you minusing it by 0?
Well, you minus 0 because it's always 0 for
The mean.
yeah, for the mean.
My phone.
Wait, for the mean of, like, paired data?
Yeah.
Yes.
Missed that somewhere.
So 2.2 there.
That can't be right. Oh, I was wrong.
I got 2. Is that right?
That's what I
Okay.
got 2.
So the test statistics would be 2.
Um,
I think it's right, but
I do too. That would be my guess.
I don't remember a question like that in the preparation.
Let's see.
okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's see.
This is lesson 12, right?
Yeah. And so in lesson 12, it shows it. Can't print mine, so I have it by page, but under step 4, and that's the first step 4, I think. No, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, the first step 4 in lesson 12. So it's under 3 point. Oh, no, it's not the first step 4. Yeah. It is. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
I wish they had it in a way that there wasn't like 50 million step 1s. It is really hard to navigate.
Yeah, so what I was looking at, Katie, was under step 4 when it says verify the requirements have been made, and you go past the Q plot,
Mhm.
and then it says give this test statistic and its value, and it gives you the formula, and so we just plug in our numbers into that same formula, which is T equals, in this case, it's
2.0.
That's
yeah.
a point.
Well, it's 2.2 minus 0 over 3.3 divided by the square root of 9.
Right.
But let's see. Okay.
You know what's so interesting in the homework? The T-score is always on SPSS. Now we have to compute our own. Ugh.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess we did it right. 2 just sounds weird. There's always a point.
But what's funny is it doesn't say round to the nearest, 3 decimal spots.
It's true. So maybe it is just 2.
Well, and if you read question 4, it says the probability of being greater than 2 is
So
point.
they just gave us the answer?
It did. It gave us the answer.
Wow.
is
Well, let's continue on. Okay, I understand. I'm just really tired. It's a rough night.
Of being, well, what happened last night, Katie?
Oh, just stressful and everything. I'm just tired, but
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Is life okay?
Yeah, just a lot going on, but it's
No.
all good.
Yeah. It's, this
Life,
class is cool. I think we all have lives. Okay, the probability being greater than 2 is 0.0403, so that's probably your p-score. Use your alternative to determine the p-value for this test. Round to the 3 decimal places. Okay.
Well, because I think we just have to times it by 2 because the alternative hypothesis is it's not equal to 0, and if it's being greater than, we want it to be greater or less than, right?
Oh, you are so smart.
No.
Yes. So it's 0.0806, right? You have to the calculator. 0.0403 times 2. 0.0806. But we round to the 3 decimal places, so that will be 0.0.
1. Cool.
Way to decipher that, Katie. Go, girl.
I contributed, yay!
Hey, you do a lot. Okay. Use the data file, Chapter 12, Data A.
I hate opening these up when they don't have the link.
I know it.
And then you have to go on your other browser, not your original one, and open it up because then it has to open up SPSS.
Right.
It's so time consuming.
Well, what's it called again?
Yeah, what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Chapter 12, Data A. Okay, then let me look at what we're looking for so I know I don't have to come back. And alternative class is a level student is alpha 0.1. Okay, so it's 99 percentile because our level of significance is 0.1.
Okay, so what is it asking us to do? Let's see.
Okay, I need to go wake up my daughter. I got this text. I'll be right back.
Okay, so Katie, so I opened it up, I have the file, and so I have to make a difference, right? So I go in.
I'm still trying to open up the thing.
Okay, I go to transform, and I compute a variable, and I do group 1. Do I do group 1? Let's see, 1 minus group 2 or group 2 minus group 1? Maybe it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't think it matters, but we should all do the same thing.
I agree. Let me give me a moment. I'm gonna. Are you guys there? Are you opened it already?
No, I'm getting.
No, which one?
Yeah, let's give it a minute.
What was the name of it again? Chapter 12, Data A or something?
Data A. So it would be group 1 minus, oh, come on. Now it's not letting me. Group 1 minus group 2. And then I should be able to hit.
Okay. Whew, got it. Transform. Compute variable.
Why didn't it bring it up?
Target variable is difference, right?
Yeah. And that's what I typed in, difference, and then I did group 1 minus group 2.
Or do we do group 2 minus group 1?
Well, it says that it does not equal 0, so you have to add both sides anyways. So it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, I think. But I can change it.
Okay,
whatever.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, now what are we asking?
It said, okay, the question is the probability, no, use the data file to answer these questions. What is the D round to 3 decimal places? And the hypothesis, the null is equals 0, and the alternative hypothesis is does not equal 0. And the level of significance, the alpha equals 0.10. And so we have to do transform.
Oh, wait. So 0.10 be 90 percentile.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
The level of significance is 0.10, so that means our test statistics has to be at 90%.
Right, but first we have to do, don't we have to do the transform and compute the, okay, so we don't even need to put the 90% in there, right? It's just group 1 minus group 2, and you hit OK.
Okay, so we're doing group 1 minus group 2. How are we grouping this?
But mine is not, it's not bringing it up. Correct. Let me try again.
Does it say that we need to do group 1 minus group 2 minus?
say.
It doesn't.
I mean, and
Okay.
this is what my question was in the thing, because in the book, the first part said it's always the second group minus the first group, but then in their problem, they actually did the first group minus the second group.
Right.
And I know, like, during the, like, introduction stuff.
Right. Let's just do group 2 minus group 1.
Okay. Let me close this and reopen it. Okay. Just a second. I have to reopen it. Was
Alright, mine's all ready to go.
okay.
Man, I wish I had another computer. I could read the questions and do this. So I don't have to do it. Oh.
And we put it in analyze, right?
Yeah, and then we analyze it for the different. What?
To compare or descriptive statistics?
Well, you know, I'm just going to get all the information. I'm going to go analyze this because I don't have the test in front of me and I don't want to keep going back.
Statistics, explore, you choose difference.
Right.
Yeah, and our statistics, go in statistics and change it to 90%.
Thank you for catching that.
Where?
On the
statistics.
On the explore. Your statistics, you need to change it to 90%. Because your level of significance is 0.1. Does that make
90%?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
And make sure both or are marked. And
I'm
you
going to go
check
plot, and I'm going to go histogram, and I'm going to go normality. I'm just checking everything. Okay, so I have a mean of negative 31.025.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have a standard deviation of, that is such a high number, 341.157.
Wait, the standard deviation?
Yes, so high.
That is really, really high.
Okay, that must be a lot of variables in the data. Okay, and then
So then we do another one to get the t-score, right? We go back to analyze.
right, I'm just looking at the QQ plot, see if it looks normal. How many were in this test, did it say?
20.
20?
Huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, the QQ plot looks pretty good. There's a little variation on it, but those things are so hard to read.
What? Yeah. Wait, what? Is there a test value we have to put in?
Yeah, that will be a compare sample.
It would be, yeah. So we scoot difference over, whoops. And yeah, Pam, help us out there.
To do what?
When we're doing our t-test, what's our test value? Is it 0?
I would think it's 0.
Yeah, I don't see any other information that would make it anything different, but I just want to make sure.
So did you get a t-value of negative 0.407?
Yep.
And the p-value is two-tailed, and so we don't have to divide it by anything because we need the two-tailed because it does not equal. Is that right? So
Yep.
it's 689.
1 sec. Sometimes it's different if you point six. Yeah, it's 0.689. Yeah.
So then it's 0.689 is greater than.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your t value got a negative 0.407,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and your df equals 19, and your p value is 0.689, and you have standard deviation we got is 3.1.157, negative 3050. Okay.
And so the correct decision, 0.689 is greater than 0.10. Is that right?
Let me come back to the test now. Okay. What is D? Round to 3 decimal points. Your difference. That's your mean. Negative 31.025. That's what I got.
Yes.
Okay, let me write that down.
Where you got? Wait, what are you talking about? Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
You're on question number 4. No, 5. 4, the lower half.
4.
Oh, no, it's 5. Question number 5.
Wait, what did we do before?
I've been putting stuff in.
Oh, it was 0.0803.
Right.
06, actually. Okay. And 5 is.
Wait, for 4, you should put 0.081 because you have to round to 3 decimal places.
Right. Is that what you got, Monica?
Yes, I forgot.
0.081.
Okay, and 5 is negative 31.5. And 6 is.
The deviation, which is 341.157.
Okay, and then 7 is 0.689.
What is your test? What? Number 7?
Yeah, the test statistic was 0.689.
No. That's your negative 0.407. 0.689 is your p-score.
Oh, whoops. I jumped.
Does that sound right, Katie?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I just missed a filling in a blank. Skipped ahead.
What is the p-value? And this is a two-tailed, right?
Yes.
So it's 0.689.
Yeah.
You know, and this does make sense because those variables are so big. Fail to reject the null hypothesis, right, on number 9?
Yep.
These are so high. These numbers are so high.
No. They're strange.
Okay, suppose your alternate hypothesis is less than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
No, it's greater than 0.
It's still greater than 0 if you divide it by 2.
Right.
Yeah. I was just, you read the problem wrong, and it makes a difference. So you would reject, right? For 10.
No, you failed to reject.
Yeah, fail to reject because it's greater than, but you got to remember the level of significance is 0.1, not 0.045, but it still is greater. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, except for, okay, I'm just confused on this part because it's greater, because the hypothesis is greater,
Right.
don't you reject the null?
No, you reject the null when it's less than.
When the null is less than, or when the hypothesis is less than?
When the hypothesis is less than.
You reject when the p-value is less than the level of significance.
Okay. Okay. That's right. This is where I don't have it set in my brain.
I know I have to write it down all the time. P is less than alpha equals reject. If P is less, then reject.
All right. Okay, so next problem.
Use the data file, Chapter 12, Data B, to answer questions 11 through 18.
Okay. So
Okay. Make
these.
all differences.
No, they're not answering all the same questions. They're different. So different. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now let me go back and we're doing B. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get to that. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Okay, so transform, compute, difference. Group 2 minus group 1. Okay. And then go to analyze, descriptive, explore, difference, over. Okay, I got to read the question.
Okay. Transform. And you guys are doing group 1 minus group, group 2 minus group
1, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so which is greater, N or DF? So
And that's always the same.
we don't have to change the statistics or anything. Oops, where'd I go? N is,
So I already know most of the answers.
You do?
Well, for a couple of them, not all of them.
okay.
Does it say a level of significance on this?
It does on question 12. It's 0.01.
0.01. So, okay, so then we need it. Oh, does it say to change it to? That would be 99%. So do we need to get our statistics based on 0.01 level of significance?
I I don't know.
I don't know either. Let me go back. I gotta look at the test.
Well, first, before it even gives us that, we have to answer question 11. N and D are different, so
Which
N
is
is
greater?
greater.
N is greater. Okay.
Yep, n is greater. Because the f is always n minus 1.
Right. Okay, and then
Okay, we need to find the p-value at 99% significance.
okay, so I go in. This one we do in the T-sample test, right?
All we need, it looks like all we need is a t-sample. Okay.
At 99, your test value. Wait. This is.
Yes, 99.
Is your test value or your are you doing it on the comparison? This is where I'm going to screw up on my homework quiz.
Okay. On the Explorer, when you get to the Explorer, your analyze, data statistics.
Okay.
So you have the difference, right?
Yes, I have the difference. I go to statistics. I put 99% in.
Right.
But this is where sometimes I jump the gun and I go to the T, the comparison with the T score instead of this one. Okay. Okay. So wait, no. I have to do the T-score.
Yes, you have to do the t-score.
So, but in the sample t-test, in the test value, I leave that as 0, correct?
I don't know. Ask me again. What was your question?
You're doing the t-test, I leave the test value at 0.
Correct.
Okay. So then the t is negative 3.737. Is that correct? Just so
That's what I have. Is that what you have, Katie?
Wait, for what?
The T.
Just so I know that I'm at the right place. Okay, so the two-tailed test is 0.001.
Right.
But it's, okay, 0.001. So it's less than, so the p-value is less than alpha, right?
Yep, so we reject.
Okay, so you, at 14, you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. This time you use the alternative hypothesis of it's greater than 0, and you keep the same level of significance. Did the p-value increase or decrease?
All right. I'm sorry. 12 is 0.001, right?
Right.
No's negative. So that is, we reject the null hypothesis on 13, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, 14. You try another alternative. This time you see that you keep the same level of significance. Did the p-value increase or decrease? Decrease.
It would decrease because it's just one side, one-tailed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we reject it.
Then we reject it.
Alright, as we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think a general rule can be made? Which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
Greater, well, it could be greater than or less than.
Right.
What? I'm confused because it should be both, right? Those should be the same.
Oh, I'll give the smallest. Yeah, shouldn't it be able to be both? Greater than or less than? Wouldn't those be the same?
Yeah, it'd be the same to me.
Not enough information? I don't know.
Okay. Okay, but hold on. No. See, it says which will give you the smallest p-value. What?
Yeah.
Well, would it be mu is less than 0? Oh.
Well, wouldn't mu greater than 0 be the same as mu less than 0?
That's what I thought.
Because you either way you divide mu by 2. I mean, you divide the where mu doesn't equal 0, you take both of them and add them together. So it's weird.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have to watch
I'm
that.
going to say, well, I don't know. Because if
Well,
your p-value can be a positive number or a negative number.
yeah, but the p-value.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the top. Well, the top one is always different. That the difference is less than 0. I don't know.
Well, I guess less than 0 would make it small. If you're looking at it that way, you know.
Oh, I'm afraid to turn this in, but I will. I'm afraid.
Wait, what are you putting for 16?
So big. I'm just a little nervous.
So what are you putting for 16? Not enough information? Well, I'll just submit it because I.
Well, we
Well,
still
I haven't.
we still have to
17.
do 17.
No, I did 17, 18.
I'm gonna put that the mu difference is less than 0. That's what I'm putting.
Oh, I need to go back and change this. Let's see. I need to redo one because I have to put in 95% because we had 99. Oh, come on. Where's
You mean
my
for questions 17 and 18?
right?
Yeah, we all need to do that. Tremendous confidence of the mean between twos. What is the lower bound? Oh, this is the thing. What if it crosses the 0? I'm nervous. Oh, it does cross the 0, actually.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, great. All right. Okay. All right. Everybody, work on 17 and 18.
And is that one done under the regular descriptive or the T?
I think it gives it to you in both, but I'm going to do it in the Explore.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I have, in my minimum is negative 0.39 and my maximum is 22.
Whoa. I got negative 18.6 and negative 5.
Did you change it to 95%? Because we had it at...
Yeah, I have 95% on my one sample t-test.
Okay, maybe I did something wrong here. Let me go back. Okay, cancel that. Okay, so I go into Analyze. I go to Descriptive. I go to Explore. I do the difference. I check my statistics. It's at 95%. Okay, so I'm not sure why we're getting something different.
I've got a negative 18.6065 as the
Oh, you're right. I had the wrong thing. You're right. I have the same thing. Negative.
negative 5.3025 is the upper.
Yeah. Do we go to the 3 decimal places or?
Okay, well, probably. Let me get back to the test. Okay, determine the two groups. What is the lower bound? That's negative 18 point. It's interesting she doesn't say round.
Hey guys, I already submitted it. We got it right.
Yay!
Except for it's not enough. Number 16 is not enough information.
Okay, thank you.
So, Katie, did you put just to 3, so 606, negative 18?
I put negative 18.607.
And negative 5.303.
Yep.
Okay. So why would it be not enough information?
Because exactly what we were saying, it can't be less than or greater than because they're the same. So that's the only one that makes sense. That was my thought process.
All right. Well, we survived another one.
Phew.
So, sure, I'm going to survive the homework. I'll try it. Because I just get confused of when, but I did it on this one, so I should be okay. I should be okay.
Oh, good. Well, I gotta get going.